Brexiteer, Lord Peter Lilly has revealed why Britain will cash in after leaving the EU without a trade deal before hitting out at biased media for not reporting on these things.
Lilly agreed with Rees-Mogg on pushing for a managed no-deal WTO Brexit.
We have to be prepared for WTO, trading on WTO terms, WTO+++. That has quite a lot of advantages. First, apart from crashing out, we'd be cashing in. We'd keep £39 billion. Secondly, it ends uncertainty immediately instead of corrosive uncertainty continuing for another 2 years or more under the Prime Minister's plan. And thirdly, it automatically solves the Irish border problem because all countries would have to implement their pledge not to erect a hard border, but to deal with the issues that arise with administrative checks away from the border.
Do you think Article 50 should be extended because there are some calls for this managed approach? Is that something that you'd welcome? And is that even possible?
I don't think that's necessary. Far more preparation has been made than anyone bothers to report in this country for leaving on without a withdrawal agreement, both by ourselves and on the continent. I keep on hearing people saying about planes won't fly. On November the 13th, the European Commission announced that they were introducing measures which would allow British planes to fly over European territory, to land in European territory, to return to us, as long as we did the same and allowed their planes to do that to us. Why it isn't reported, I don't know, but that solves the planes problem. As far as aircraft safety is concerned, likewise, they said they'd recognise existing safety certificates while we have time to sort out our own arrangements and get them agreed with the European Union. That means that export of Airbus wings, for example, can continue to the EU. Again, not reported in this country. I don't know why you don't report these things. They're rather important.
Brexit-backing Conservative peer Lord Peter Lilly delivered a rebuke to the scaremongering surrounding a no-deal WTO Brexit. He dismissed Theresa May's deal as doomed before revealing why Britain would gain a huge economic boost from a managed no-deal Brexit. The Brexiteer's remarks come as reports claim that Theresa May's cabinet is divided between no-deal preparation and a second referendum. Theresa May faced humiliation in Brussels and has returned to Westminster without the EU concessions that she had promised Parliament. In a bid to survive the no-confidence party vote, the Prime Minister pledged to extract concessions on the Irish backstop. But EU leaders made it clear there would be no renegotiation of her withdrawal agreement, leaving the deal without a way through the Commons. 5 ministers, including Chancellor Philip Hammond and Work and Pensions Secretary Amber Rudd, are leaning reluctantly towards supporting a second referendum, according to The Times. However, another group including Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt, Liz Truss, the Chief Secretary to the Treasury, and Leader of the Commons Andrea Leadsom, is pushing to leave without a deal. A third cabinet faction, composed of Environment Secretary Michael Gove and Home Secretary Sajid Javid, is said to back a soft Brexit, possibly based on the relationship Norway has with the EU. Putting forward the case for a WTO no-deal Brexit, Lord Lilly said, "We have to be prepared for WTO trading terms. We have a lot of advantages in this. Instead of crashing out, we would be cashing in by keeping the £39 billion. It ends uncertainty immediately instead of corrosive uncertainty continuing for 2 years or more. It also solves the Irish border problem because all sides would have to implement their pledge not to erect hard border to not implement a hard border. Far more preparation has been made for a no deal than has been reported. I keep hearing that planes won't fly, but that has already been resolved for months now. Why isn't that reported? I don't know. That means exported Airbus wings that still be sold to Europe. I don't understand why you don't report these things. They are rather important."
Thank you for your time. Subscribe for more upcoming news.